Welcome to the Entertainment Insiders official podcast with your hosts, the Big C and the Big O.
Hey guys, welcome to the Entertainment Insiders, your go-to place for reviews and all things entertainment. Today we're bringing to you our Transformers 5, The Last Night review, if you can call it that. Big O, go ahead and start us off. Tell me a couple positives from the movie you took away from it, if any at all.
If any at all, that is a term, a phrase that matches definitely with this movie. There wasn't too much good about the movie other than the fact that it was extremely entertaining, I must say. It was. The action scenes were really good. And I'd say if you were younger, under the age of 15 years old, you would enjoy the movie. If you're not much for plot and action, you would definitely enjoy the movie. The acting was a lot better. Mark Wahlberg, and essentially he played himself. He was at his best, I say, in this movie. I've seen him in a long time. Better than the gambler, better than the stepdad. You know, I'll give him that. And I don't want, without saying too much, there was a big fight towards the end of the movie that I've been itching to see, and it actually happened. But those were
it did happen, and it was in the trailer though, so it wouldn't be spoiling it. Like, we all know Optimus and Bumblebee fight.
There you go.
From the trailer. I was disappointed with the fight. I'm gonna go ahead and go into the disappointing aspects of the film for me, because he basically hit on all the positives of the movie. The human to transformer rate is pretty much 90% to 10. It's a horrible ratio. I went into this movie, we all know it's gonna be a Michael Bay film. Explosions everywhere, blah, action, no plot, blah, blah, blah. I was expecting that. What I wasn't expecting was hardly any Transformer action whatsoever.
Yeah, it was really low on that. I'm not sure if they were trying to save money or they were really trying to push the unnecessary plot forward, because there was, you know, a couple backstories that was unnecessary. But the Transformers really took a back seat to, what was it, TRF, the TFR, or something like that?
Yeah,
the police.
Another Transformer hunting branch of the military yet again.
Yes.
After they done deformed two previous ones.
Yes, exactly. What was Tyrese at?
So, I don't know. He must have wanted too much money or so, or he just didn't want to face on this movie.
I think it was a little both. Yeah.
But him and Mark Wahlberg, you would think they would make good chemistry on the screen together.
They had very good chemistry.
But also for the negatives, how about all the plot points that don't make any sense at all? We got Megatron, who was actually Galvatron. Mm-hmm. He's not Galvatron no more.
He's just Megatron now.
Yeah, it's not explained at all.
No.
He's underpowered. He's not even a threat to Optimus anymore.
And that was at first I thought that was gonna bother me, but then I thought about it. Is if you look back at the history of Transformers, he was only a threat in the first movie, and in the second movie, you know, he said, I am Megatron, I bow down to no one, and then in the next scene, he's bowing down to the fallen and saying, Master, you know. So Megatron definitely, he's not a threat anymore, and he's really not even needed, to tell you the truth. He's just like a foot soldier now.
How about the spikes that come from Earth that's supposed to stop Cybertron from coming on Earth, and they absolutely forget about him? They don't do anything.
I didn't see him. Yeah, that was another another thing. That was embarrassing from a director.
It was embarrassing because they actually make a point to show Megatron go around the globe, checking them all out, and they don't do anything with them at all.
Yeah,
they completely forget.
That was.
And how about the climax of the movie? How you have this big war set up. You got the Decepticons set up on their side, Autobots set up on the opposite side. You have this chance to have this epic clash to finish out Michael Bay's directing on the Transformers franchise, and you completely avoid it to focus on human stuff.
Yeah. Once again, it's the human aspect of the story that throws it off. You would think Megatron and Optimus would have their big show out battle, but that didn't happen.
It didn't happen. It was basically a kick through a window, and that was it. Yeah.
So Megatron is in good health. He's missing an arm, but that's nothing for him. But yeah, he's still floating around out there.
How about the weakest villain we've ever had in a Transformers movie?
Yeah, Bumblebee pretty much handles that fairly easy.
And it's easy. Yeah, it's embarrassing, really.
And I think that's where a lot of the heavy lifting of a movie rests. It rests with the opposition, or it rests with the villain. And then the villain was not compelling in this movie. It did very little for me.
And then I know there's some fans out there who are like me, who are fans of the soundtracks of movies. Even the previous Transformers movies had good soundtracks. I listened to them.
Yeah.
This movie, you have no soundtrack whatsoever. There is one, you can't hear it at all.
Yeah.
There is no quiet moment, slow motion, where the music is playing to where it gives you the chills or goosebumps. You're like, man, this is really good.
The soundtracks of the movie was an explosion.
So, pretty much. So to sum it up, what would you rate this out of 10 if you had to?
If I had to rate it out of 10, I would say overall a 4. Out of 10, 4. And if I were 10, 11, 12, it would probably be 5 to a 7.
Right.
It's a good movie to take your kids to. Don't take
Right.
mom, don't take the little sister. You know, even though there is a female protagonist that a lot of, you know, that adds diversity and a lot of women and children might be able to relate to her.
Maybe.
But I definitely wouldn't recommend this for the whole family. Just Junior for his 10th birthday.
Yeah, pretty much, guys.
Yep.
Next week we got Spider-Man. Then we got Planet of the Apes. I mean, for me personally, about a 3.5, 4 out of 10 as well. I would save my money, see Spider-Man next week.
Until next time, folks. Thank
It's the
you.
Entertainment Insiders. Make sure to hit that like and subscribe button. Thank you.